Welcome ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. You might be wondering why my GM mode is hovered. That is purely because, if you have noticed, recently I have got rid of my first episode on my channel of my GM mode. Purely because me being me kind of recorded 5 episodes without the mic actually on. So that was a proper rookie mistake by me, and I apologize for it. But the only way I can know I can do this properly is by resetting it and starting again. So without further ado, let's jump into my GM mode and start the draft. And I'll explain during the draft what the plan is forward for this GM mode. Right then, on the screen here you can see is the 6 options I can go for. I'm definitely going to be the Rebel Dragon, obviously, but I'm going to be against Sonya Deville, I believe. So it's going to be SmackDown versus Raw as normal. So yeah, let's go with the Rebel Dragon. Obviously, we are going to be SmackDown to Birth of Legends. We're going to be against Sonya Deville on hard difficulty, 50 weeks, and we are going to custom. And as you can see, if I'm doing 50 weeks, so the plan is I'm first showing till the pay-per-view. I'm going to be uploading pretty much near enough every day, but not every day. So what I'm trying to say is the first week I'm going to be just doing a draft only, and then the next episode will be the first week of the show booking, so on and so forth. So I'll be uploading at least like 5 times a week. They're going to be like really short episodes, so you can be invested and see what's happening and all that. And then the pay-per-view will be every Sunday, so every week Sunday is going to be the pay-per-view equivalent on the game, if that makes sense. So we will be watching at least, I think, depending on the pay-per-view, about 3 or all of the matches, but we'll get there when we get there. But I think 2 or 3 is going to be the match showings we do, if I'm honest. So let's jump into the draft. As we all know, this is the draft rules. I'm only going to say it quickly this time. So each GM will start the budget of $2,750,000. I was going to say pounds, but it's dollars. GMs will take it in turns, la di yada yada. 8th round of drafting. So after the 8th round, you could stop drafting, basically. So here we go. I get first pick. I'm going to go through the options here quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Then I'll get back to you, and every time I'm going to choose a superstar who I want to get. So let me first go through it, and then I'll be right back. So then, ladies and gentlemen, I've gone through it, and I know who I'm going to get already, but I'm hoping that Raw doesn't pick them as well. So the first pick I'm going to choose is CM Punk. And there'll be a reason why I'm going to get CM Punk if they don't choose him. So first pick for SmackDown is going to be CM Punk. Raw goes with Becky Lynch. So my next pick is going to be good old Cesaro. So I've got my first feud going on right here, which would be Cesaro and CM Punk. So that is a benefit for me. So I'm going to try and get... So I've got the Bruiser and a Fighter there straight away. So I'm going to try and get after Giant and a Cruiserweight. And I want to get a couple specialists as well. And then the females, if that makes sense. So Cesaro, welcome to SmackDown. Right, I'm looking at the roster I've got. 71 stamina for CM Punk and 80 for Cesaro, which is brilliant, to be honest, at first. So my next pick is going to be Adam Cole, baby. Baby. They've gone for Damian Priest. Interesting. So in that case, my next pick is going to be... Keith Lee as my Giant, I think, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 80 stamina as well, so that's brilliant. Okay, so they've gone with the big stars. Obviously, I'm going to be starting off quite low at start. Going to be a challenge for me, but I do like a challenge. And I think everyone likes me doing these challenges. So next pick is a no-brainer, I think. I think I'm going to go with John Morrison. I know I've got 2 fighters and then 1 bruiser, but I'm hoping down the line I can get a bruiser. Morrison, welcome. Saying that, some of their staminas are actually fantastic, so I'm actually not too upset about it. Let me look at the women now. You know what? I think it's a common thing that I'm going to be doing here, but I already know 2 I'm going to sign out of the females and classes of the females and that. And 81 stamina, perfect. So welcome Nia Jax. My next pick for the SmackDown roster, which would be a female, is going to be good old Amber Moon. Because purely I don't want Raw to have her, I'm just going to pick her up because why not, which is going to be Liv Morgan. Everyone knows the story between... she's like my favorite female wrestler in the current roster right now, and signing her up before I regret it. I'm gonna look through my roster. So I do need a cruiserweight male. So bear with me here. My pick is going to be Mustafa Ali because he isn't in the he's not in the roster anymore because he asked for his release. So Mustafa Ali is gonna have a rivalry between Keith Lee now. So that Perfect. So it's round 10 now. Don't know who I'm going to get though, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a tough one. I would preferably like another bruiser. In fact, no, another specialist. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I may have to go out of my ruling here. And I may have to sign one of these bruisers. So I know I've got 2 bruisers and 2 fighters. I've got a babyface fighter and a heel fighter. And I've got a heel. So I need a babyface bruiser. Then I would happily convert Bobby Lashley to a heel. I've got too many. Adam Cole could change into a non-heel as my only specialist. Yeah, so Nia Jax will turn heel, so that'll be fine there. Oh, I'll have to go Bobby Lashley here, I think, ladies and gentlemen. His stamina's low though. His stamina is very, very low. Right, Bobby Lashley is. We're gonna have Bobby Lashley as a babyface. We're gonna have Nia Jax as a heel. Preferably, I should get another female, shouldn't I? I should really get a female bruiser and fighter. I mean, another giant in Raquel. So, do you know what? I'm going to go out my rules here. We're going to go with Raquel. That is split now. So the females got giants and bruisers now. So the females are completed. Male-wise, 2 bruisers, fighter, specialist. Maybe I should get another specialist. I'm going out my word here, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to go with Kenny Omega, I think. I'm going to do it. Kenny Omega, welcome. So we've got, how many fighters have we got? 1. We've got 3 fighters. Obviously, their star ratings can go up. So we could do Kenny Omega and Adam Cole having a fight first because their staminas are very high. Can rest. Some of these we can rest and get their stamina up. Like Bobby Lashley, we ain't going to do his rivalry first. We get CM Punk and Cesaro out of the way first at the first week so their thingies can go up. I should really write down, after this recording, I'm going to write down who they're going to match up against for the weeks coming up to the pay-per-view. So now it's who do I want to get for the meantime to pass by? Is there anyone else who isn't in company anymore? I think there's one which is a female. Yeah, Tony Storm. Not worth it. Brian Kendrick's not in it anymore, which I could sign in all fairness, but I'm not going to. And then Dan, in fact I could, and then when I sign Braun Strowman, that could be alright. So the Brian Kendrick is coming to SmackDown as well, and I might sign one more superstar, and then that'll be the end of my draft here. But who will that superstar be? Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, I've come to a decision here, and I'm gonna end the draft here. We're gonna go over who we got in the corner here. We got CM Punk, Bobby Lashley, Cesaro, Nia Jax, Keith Lee, John Morrison, Mustafa Ali, Ember Moon, Liv Morgan, Raquel Gonzalez, Adam Cole, baby, Brian Kendrick, and Kenny Omega. Those are the superstars I chose. We're going to go into the next screen so we can decide who my champions will be. There we go then, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, that is the roster we have chosen. Weird how CM Punk and Adam Cole are quite in your face, but that's how the pictures come out, so that's what you got to deal with. So, let's jump in to see who our champions is going to be. That's not a bad draft for them, in all honesty. They've got Brock Lesnar and Becky. I bet those two are going to be the champions. Those two are going to be the champions. So they've already got like 4-star superstars there, and I've got a lot of 3 stars, so who knows, they could be improved. You never know. We have to see. Right then, tonight is the night of the debut show. We have the hopes for you. Thank you. I was born for this. End and continue. So, champions. We start with the females first. I think, for once, because the popularity is low, we're going to give it to Raquel Gonzalez, because that way she can be leveled with the popularity with the other superstars. So, that's going to help me out when I do the rivalries here. Obviously, Nia Jax is going to turn as a heel, so we might do a tag team of Raquel and Nia against Ember Moon and Liv Morgan for the meantime, which is a good, decent idea here. Champion-wise, they're going to feud the first week. I'm going to give it to CM Punk. Going to give it to CM Punk purely because he's going to have a rivalry between Cesaro first, and I'm going to let Bobby Lashley get his stamina up a little bit, and then Bobby Lashley's going to have a rivalry again, yeah, because Bobby Lashley's going to turn face, and then if I want to change it out, I can turn one of them back. So, yeah, CM Punk, my Universal Champion. So then, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the first episode of the draft. As I'm telling you now, there's going to be really short episodes so that you guys can enjoy them as quickly as possible and understand how quickly I can get through them so it gets you eager to see the next episode. Without further ado, guys, like, comment, subscribe if you are enjoying the series. I know it's the first episode, but I'm hoping and praying that you guys will enjoy this, and I will make sure they're all recorded properly. I'm a donut for doing that. Yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode, which will be tomorrow's episode. So until then, I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.
Look, failure's an enemy, I'm trying to leave a legacy. Loads of old friends got killed off from my jealousy. More time I hope they reminisce and just remember me. But till that day comes, I must stay sipping on this Hennessy. Cause right now, everything is moving backwards. See your success, see they greeted it with laughter. So right now, you can keep all of the drama, cause I'ma get W's before, during and after.